From a young age, my parents separated, and this caused me to have a lot of anger and malice towards my mum because I always blamed her. I'd act as if I was fine, but really on the inside, I would be very hateful and dark towards her. And that led me to want to not be in my house. So I started partying, I started drinking, I started smoking as well. And all of this was to please my friends because I knew that I would get attention from them. I was very insecure, very envious towards my friends because I thought they were prettier. When I was 14, I got involved in drug dealing through a friend, and that is a point where I was just trying to be accepted. So I would just do whatever they said. I would sell drugs, I'd sell weed to people in the streets. I would also hold money for people that was illegal. Once a gun was pointed to my head, just for fun, just for playing games' sake. And I would play with knives. There was a time where I even wanted to self-harm because of how things were at home and with my family. But because it was a trend at the time, like within my school, everyone was self-harming. So I just wanted to do it because other people were. I would see things in the media, I would see, celebrities, and I'd want to be like them because I saw them as normal. So wanting to be famous, if I can say, was the aim of my life. When I was younger, my parents always used to bring me to the church. But because I was so young, I didn't really have that, strong memory of it. And I remember one day I just woke up being a 16-year-old girl, just waking up and deciding to go back, randomly. So that's when I first came to the church properly as on a Sunday service. I remember the messages were just a revelation to me that what I was doing wasn't normal because I thought I was fine. I thought everything that I was doing was a typical life. I realized a lot of things such as, that sleeping around with boys, that's not normal. I realized that selling drugs, that's not okay. I realized that holding on to grudges and malice and these dark feelings towards my mum wasn't normal, and it really affected my life. I kept on coming to the Wednesday services, Friday, Sunday, because I saw how important it was to open my eyes, open my understanding. And I would say after around 2 years, that's when I was, completely delivered and focused on receiving the Holy Spirit. The fast of Daniel came up in the lockdown, and that was the point where I said, it's now or never. I'm going to do this properly to see truly if I can receive the Holy Spirit. And I literally gave my all. To sacrifice during the fast, I decided to sleep on the floor because I really, really loved my bed. But then that became too comfortable because I was doing it for so long. So I remember I even decided, okay, I'm gonna sleep on a desktop chair now. Why? Because I had to be uncomfortable. I had to show God I'm sacrificing because I want your spirit so badly. I also attended the upper room services at 3 a.m. on Liberty Radio. I didn't like waking up in the middle of the night, but I did it. Why? Because I was so determined and focused on receiving the Holy Spirit. I remember after as well, at 4 a.m., I would go outside in the garden, in the dark, just crying out to God, my Father, I need your spirit. And I remember it was a 6 p.m. service. And during the time of this seeking, I knelt down on my knees and I poured out everything that I had inside of me. I took out the previous hurt that I had, the malice, the bad eyes. And then I believed, which I really struggled with in the past as well. And that's when the Spirit of God came inside of me. Today, I'm completely different. I can barely recognize, who I was before. I no longer drug deal. I no longer smoke. I no longer drink or strive to have attention from other people. I also don't hold on to any dark internal feelings. I let go of the family problems that I had before. So now today, I'm blessed in terms of my family life. I'm a university student, I drive, the complexes, the insecurities, it's all gone. Now my desire is to just please God, just to do His will, to save souls. Now that I've seen the transformation within myself and my family has as well, and I want other people to have the same transformation.